What's up, guys?
What's up, guys?
I hate doing that. That sounds like so annoying.
Don't worry. All right. Hey. And he's just passed out. Yeah. I think it's all the shrimp risotto he ate.
It was delicious.
It really was. But we're back with Final
Jealous.
Fantasy. What?
I said jealous.
Jealous. But we're back with Final Fantasy 1. And we got the boat. Did a little bit of grinding. Got some items. Got stuff. And we're just going to go out and see what's in sea. Nothing
A
there.
whole lot of nothing. Last time on Wind Waker.
Da, 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 da.
Wind Waker was so fun. I love that game.
Oh, dude. Did you ever play the HD remake?
Yep. Didn't beat it though. It was fun though.
Because I haven't played it all.
It was beautiful.
Shahag.
I need to beat the Twilight Princess HD remake because I got that for my sister's birthday, but she didn't play it. I think.
I have it on my Wii U.
It's so good.
What's? Have you played any of it?
The Wii U version?
Yeah.
No. Because I bought it for my sister's birthday and just gave it to her.
Okay, because like I didn't know.
She got the amiibo and everything.
Oh, dude, nice. Wasn't it like $50 or $60?
Yeah, it was pretty cheap. I mean, it was the same much as like getting a new game.
Yeah, pretty much. Plus, you got an amiibo with it.
Yeah.
How much damage do those things take? Oh, anyways, what?
I feel like
Okay.
they're doing like a dance.
Since a lot of this, do the creeper. Great, now you got me saying it.
Yeah, it popped in my head when I saw Creeper. I was.
But
Words put songs in your head. It's hard.
But what is your favorite Legend of Zelda? Now that I think about it.
Ooh. I want to say Ocarina.
Was that because that was
That's
mostly
like
nostalgia?
the first. Well, that's like the first one I ever played, and like I played through with my sister, and we beat it. And so I had like a lot of memory of it. It was super fucking fun.
Because like
Super good game.
that's the thing. Like
Um,
I wouldn't say it's my favorite though, but I did really enjoy it a lot.
I don't know.
Same reason with my brother.
I mean, Breath of the Wild's good, but it's not my favorite Zelda game. I haven't beaten it yet, so that might be why. But I feel like beating it doesn't matter. I feel like it's just like kind of like the experience of playing through it is the thing that's supposed to. Because like the story is not really in there.
It's not the ending. It's just like journey or something.
Yeah, it's kind of like it's cool. I got to Ganon's. I went to the castle and stuff before beating 3 of the Guardians. Just like walk around and see it.
Yeah.
That was fun.
After I beat the first Guardian, I pretty much did the same thing. Mostly because I heard they had like really good weapons there.
Yeah, I was talking to this lady. She's like, "Oh, there's some really cool armor there." I'm like, "I'm going." Then it was fun trying to sneak past all the things and parrying the laser beams.
I keep forgetting you can do that.
Yeah, I got it.
Don't you like? How do you do that? You put your shield on to hit A or something?
Yeah.
Or? Okay.
And you have to hit it right at the time. It's pretty easy to get the timing. I mess up sometimes just because like you get like that like panic like, oh god.
I forget because I usually don't use my shield because they break.
It's as soon as it's charging up, as soon as it's like to do it, and then like it sounds like it's about to shoot. That's when you get ready to parry.
Okay.
But that was fun. It's not my favorite game. It's cool, but it's new and all that. Like Zelda games, they always try to incorporate new stuff. I feel, which is cool, but it just was kind of like too much for me. And they took away like the dungeons, and I really liked the dungeons in the old ones, like going through the temples and shit like that. That was really cool. But I never beat the one on like the NES, the like first one or whatever.
First one, second one I haven't beaten.
The second one I played a little bit of when I was a kid, and I was a little kid, so I sucked at it. And I was like, it's time.
To be honest, I think I've only beaten 3 Legend of Zelda games in my entire life.
I've beaten Ocarina of Time. I've beaten Twilight Princess.
Same.
Wind Waker.
Same. That's it. That's it for me.
I'm trying to think of what other ones there were.
There was Minish Cap.
Minish Cap.
Four Swords.
Four Swords I beat. That game was fun. Really good co-op game. Love that.
I really wanted to play it, but I didn't have anybody else with like a Game Boy Advance at the time.
I forgot about Four Swords. I might put that on my GameCube top 10s.
It's not a GameCube game though.
It is.
It is?
Yeah, it's on GameCube. But you use the controllers as for 2-player and 4-player.
Oh, what?
It's like the Final Fantasy or Crystal Chronicles, like I was talking about. They both use that. It's really cool.
Ooh, is that another place?
No, it's the first place.
Ah, damn it!
But
Screw that.
I'm like blanking.
Where am I?
In the Pringle. But Majora's Mask I never beat. That game's hard.
I never beaten it.
Time trial bitches.
Yeah,
Ugh, piss me off.
I will admit, odd eye.
You are not eye, but it's 2 eyes. And it's got all the
I have
nerve
been
endings,
lied
and
to.
It's weird. Ugh.
What if the big eye is the butt?
It kind of looks like jellyfishes. Sideways jellyfish.
I'm so glad that
or
game's-
muscles. But let's see.
Okay, here, let me go down a list of all the Zelda games I can think of, okay? You got Zelda, Legend of Zelda 2.
Oh, I think me and my sister beat Link to the Past.
Was that the newest one on the DS, or was that... No, that's Link Between Worlds I'm thinking of.
My sister won that. I need to get that for her, actually. Because I'm a good brother.
What
And then
about
she doesn't
Spirit
play.
Tracks?
Spirit Tracks I played, but I didn't beat it because I didn't like the mechanics of that. You had to be like stealthy against the knights. I thought that was stupid.
What was the other one? Phantom... No.
Phantom Hourglass.
Thank you, yeah.
Phantom Hourglass I played. I didn't play Spirit Tracks.
Is that the one where...
Phantom Hourglass was the first one. Zelda as a ghost.
That's it, okay.
Minish Cap I played a lot of, but I got stuck at one point and I didn't know where to go.
I thought Minish Cap, because I have played a little
I
bit
really
of it.
liked it. I didn't like the freaking bird thing. It pissed me off though, because it was a little sarcastic asshole. And when I was a kid, I didn't understand it. Like I knew it was being sarcastic, but I didn't like it because it was a mean character. I didn't like mean characters at the time. I couldn't appreciate them, and now I do.
I think I caught a sarcasm once. Oh, wait, this I know where I'm at. Never mind.
I mean, there are the 2 season ones. I played. One
Oh!
of them.
Hi, Sharky.
Kill it with fire. No, I don't care.
I'll use lightning on it.
Use whatever.
Actually, you know what? I need to see if these things are weak against it. Where's lightning? Gotta get lit.
Hyrule Warriors.
Would you consider that?
I beat
one?
it.
I guess you can consider that
It
one.
was fun. I actually.
I consider that a spin-off, though. That's like saying, oh, I beat Mario game. Yeah, Mario Kart.
I mean, Mario Kart doesn't have a story mode. That's the thing.
Did
If
Hyrule
you beat all
War-
the Grand Prix, I mean, it counts.
Did Hyrule Warriors have a story?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like Dynasty Warriors. There's
Oh.
story mode.
Oh, okay.
It was pretty good. Like, I'm not gonna lie, when I first saw Hyrule Warriors, like the trailer for it, I was like, fuck this. I'm like, that's not Zelda. I was pissed when I saw it. Me and my sister were angry. We were like,
I
that's
thought
not
it
a
was-
Zelda game.
Like, I thought it was kind of neat. Like,
Well, I thought it was cool because when I was younger, I daydreamed about like it'd be so cool to like have fucking play as Link during like a war, where like you could you're in the middle of it actually fighting all these moblins and shit like that, and actually fighting it with a bunch of other people, and like jumping. I had like in my head, we're like jumping between like having the ability to, like jump through a portal kind of thing, so you could jump into another area to fight another area, just like keep onslaught after onslaught, and then Hyrule Warriors came out like
you know who
15 years later.
I'm kind of that's true. I'm kind of surprised they didn't make a Mario version of one yet.
Of Dynasty Warriors Mario.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound. It'd be kind of hard. Like Mario's punching, and like you'd get his power ups would be like I feel like his special move, and then you'd be done with that.
Well,
They don't have like kind of like with Dynasty Warriors games. It's like you have weapons that like sweep across. And,
Oh yeah,
like-
but you also got like long range weapons too, so Mario could like use like a fireball or like
I
something
know,
like
but
that.
I'm just trying to think of, like how you would see it. I don't know.
Oh.
I feel like it wouldn't work. I mean, they did a Dynasty Warriors of Fire Emblem. Now.
Kazuku? What? It's like a
a
pirate.
Yeah, kill it.
I wonder how strong it is. Not that strong. Never mind.
I mean, it was against birds.
He-
He didn't stand a chance to
Yeah.
begin with.
Okay, you know what? He probably got thrown overboard. That's why.
I mean, he has more health than the pirates.
That is true.
Because they had like 10. I want to dodge dart because my mom made a joke about it because
Oh.
it was at my school before. Like my mom's like, "That's a sharp looking car." I'm like, "Well, it is a dart." And she's like, "Fuck you." She's just like, she just stared at me. It's like, this is my son.
But no, what I was thinking was a Hummer, because it always has that like, square look to it,
Mhm.
like a box car.
I could also point out an Xterra because my uncle owned that and I thought it was a really cool car.
Oh, and a Volkswagen Beetle.
Yeah, I can put that up maybe.
Yeah, I can point that out. All I know because me and my friends play Slumbug with it.
But yeah, favorite Zelda game. I'm trying to think. 'cause
Oh,
I went on
yeah.
a
we,
tangent.
we were just naming off a bunch
Kind
of
of skip that, like in case anyone actually wants to know. I mean, Wind Waker I played a lot of. I really enjoyed it, but I don't know if it was my favorite. Because I just mainly made up stories when Wind Waker when I was younger, and just kind of wasn't playing as Link. I was just doing my own shit and pretending like I was hiding from people. And one town you go to right away, Windfall Island. But let's see. It might be Twilight Princess. Because I thought that was like the coolest like new Zelda game. I gotta say, like I think, I mean, if it's not Ocarina, it might be Twilight Princess.
Okay, because like, I was kind of tied between Wind Waker and Twilight Princess. Wind Waker because like, it was different.
It was very different. It was really cool. Game was fun. Like
Like-
it was had that like cool like,
like-
the animations, everything was really.
It had a sense of adventure because like it wasn't just like, oh yeah, you're on anything. It's like, no, get on a boat and go.
I mean, like the music in the beginning was like really like somber and like kind of sad almost too. Like the bum 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 bum.
Yeah.
Bum,
But then,
bum,
like-
bum, bum.
But then like around that time when Twilight Princess came out, I think like the second Pirates of the Caribbean, or not Twilight Princess, Wind Waker came out. I think like a couple years before that, the second Pirates of the Caribbean came out, and when I was younger, I still am too. Like I was really big into Pirates of the Caribbean.
Ninjas are better.
Just saying.
I know. I'm just
Where do you see a good ninja movie at?
There's none because they're all hidden.
Oh my god. But yeah, like I said, like I was big on it, so all I was doing when I was younger was like I would stay up real late and listen to Pirates of the Caribbean music because I had the soundtrack from the second one, and it came with like pirate songs and whatnot.
Yeah.
And all I was doing was just listening to it while playing, and finally it's dead. But I always liked like the dark tone and somber stuff that Twilight Princess had.
Yeah, Twilight Princess was
Like-
fucking dark.
I just liked how dark it was because I wanted some. Can I not go there?
The only thing I gotta say is, me and my sister were super excited when we thought Midna was Vaddie. We thought Vaddie was gonna be the main villain. Zelda, make it
What-
Vaddie the main villain for the next game.
What's Vaddie?
Oh, you don't know Vaddie?
I don't know who Vaddie is.
Four Swords, he's the final boss.
I never played Four Swords.
But yeah, he's really cool. He's got purplish like hair, like white skin, like a magician kind of guy.
Ah,
Really cool. I wanted him to be like, I thought
here, play this. Someone looking him up real quick.
he was a cool character. I like Vaddie. I think he might have been something else, or maybe we just kind of put him in something else. But we both thought when we first like thought that was the main villain. Then they had Gandorf as the villain, but they made it so cool. They made him so cool to fight with. The combat in Twilight Princess was really awesome. I really liked that a lot, and just all the places you went with it, it was so cool. Like Breath of the Wild, super cool. You get to go like everywhere, but Twilight Princess.
Oh, that's Vaddie.
yeah.
That kind of looks like the different version of Zelda in Link Between Worlds.
Yeah, he was made first though.
But yeah, but so wait, so who's the bad guy in it? The main bad guy,
And what?
the Four Swords.
Four Swords, Vaddie.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure it was Vaddie. They might have had Ganon in there at one point, but he was the main villain. Yeah, it was Vaddie. I haven't played for a while, sorry. Twilight Princess, like, a lot of the places were more memorable for me. Like, while Breath of the Wild is really pretty and stuff, and like open world, cool. But
There's nowhere that really
it's not-
stands out.
Yeah, it's like the Divine Beasts weren't fun. I thought they were kind of stupid, in my opinion. I don't like machines in my Zelda game. That's why I kind of don't like Skyward Sword when they had like a level where it's like all like kind of mechanical machine
Yeah.
stuff. I'm like, I'm like, don't make.
Especially
Zelda.
that was in like supposed to be the first one.
Yeah, I'm like, don't make it sci-fi, please. I'm like, I like my medieval Zelda.
But
Like, I felt like Twilight Princess is like weird, like ruin, like kind of like magic stuff was cool, like because it wasn't sci-fi, but it was kind of weird and it was cool. And I liked kind of how dark it was.
Found
it was
it.
kind of a nice pacing change. Like I mean, Ocarina of Time was fucking dark and creepy. Just when you're a kid, you don't really realize it, except for like fucking Shadow Temple. Oh, excuse me. Yeah. But I mean, Ocarina of Time, I have the most memory of.
like, okay, think about it. Okay, sit back and think about it, okay? Ocarina of Time. What is some of the most memorable places you can think of?
Shadow Temple.
Exactly.
Because I was fucking terrified of that place.
Yes!
And a lot of it's kind of forgotten though. I remember like the last part where you like had to get on a boat to go fight the thing, and like basically getting to
I know
there.
exactly what you're talking
And then
about.
fighting on the drums.
Oh, Bongo Bongo.
Yeah, fighting that. That was cool. That's one of my previous memories. Then when you're younger, Link, being in the fire temple. I mean, both fire temples were pretty memorable for me, like young and old. One.
Okay, and then you also got like the water temple.
Oh yeah, water temple. Oh my god, that thing was evil.
People hated it.
I hated it, but it was so evil. But
Like,
I
what
loved
did
it.
you, what did you hate about it? The fact that you had to stop, pause, do something.
It was like a
unpause?
maze for me.
Okay.
I couldn't find where I was supposed to go a lot of the time until like because I think I would know where to go, It's like, oh, I have to sink down on the boots and go into this area and find it. Like, I found it, like, right away the first time when you don't need to be there yet. Like, when you can't go in yet.
Oh, okay.
And so then you go through, like, the whole place, do everything, fight Shadow Link. So cool.
Freaking awesome.
And then,
But yeah,
it's just the coolest place, too, to fight in. It's freaking cool.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
you know, you got probably, like, and then, like, oh, dude, the freaking Force Temple, how, like, dark it is.
Oh, Force Temple was awesome. Like, the...
Jabba's belly.
Yeah, and shooting the paintings to fight the pose.
Yeah.
And collecting pose. It had a lot of stuff in that game, okay? That's why Ocarina is like one of my favorites, because it had a lot of stuff, but it was fun the whole time. A lot of games are like Breath of the Wild. It has a lot of stuff, but is it fun?
Yeah, like...
It's like, oh, collect all the Korok seeds. There's like 5 million of them.
Like, if you think about
and
what part
is
of
that
it...
fun?
Yeah,
No.
like, what part of it makes it fun for you? Like, okay,
Like,
Ocarina of Time had, you know, all those temples that were kind of memorable. Some of them might not be, for depending on...
Like, the only thing about the temples is I was sad when I completed them. Because I had so much fun going through them. Like, going through it and seeing how cool it was, fighting everything. I wanted to, like, replay it right away.
Yeah. And then, okay, let's look at Breath of the Wild right now. What are the most memorable things? Okay, maybe the Temple of Time. Not really, because there was a cutscene there. Maybe that's the most memorable part.
Oh, I barely remember that part. I'd say probably getting your glider.
But yeah, that's pretty much when you get your glider.
First, like, when the Zoro people, like, waved you down, actually, when you're, like, down by the river.
Yeah.
I thought that was cool.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
give them that, because that surprised the shit out of me. Like, holy shit, I'm getting waved down by people. I'm like, that's cool. And then it got kind of annoying, because it was like, they're trying to be non-linear, but it was still, like, forced to be linear, like,
Yeah.
getting to the Zoro place.
But like, okay, so you
And
had,
the rain
you
is
had-
evil.
Oh god, yes, I hate the rain. But like, you got that. Okay, so yeah, it's not like holding your hand telling you where to go, but it kind of does.
And like, the
But
combat's
most of them
fun.
do that though.
Yeah.
But like, okay, so besides the 4, I guess you can call them boss dungeon places.
Yeah, the bosses, they weren't even that good.
Yeah,
They're kind of boring.
like
I didn't enjoy the bosses
the
at
first
all.
one kind of got me because I didn't know what to do.
I did the first boss I thought was the flying one. I got to the Zoro place one first. I needed to get the lightning bolts. I got bored trying to fight the fucking centaur thing. Because it kept kicking my ass. And it was like, oh, you're supposed to sneak around it because you're not strong enough. Or like, well, if you're good at the game, unlike me,
The freaking
you probably
light-
could kill
yeah.
it. But I suck at the game.
What else is really memorable? Like what? Freaking Kakariko Village?
No, I forgot about it.
But yeah, like
Not even like the scientist people. Or
Ooh, what? Oh, shit!
It's fine. But
I almost made it too.
it's like, it's a fun game.
Like
I like that they like made it tried a lot of new stuff. Like, it's cool free roam, but just having free roam is enough. And like, the breaking weapons is like cool at times, but at the same time it kind of annoys me because I want to try new weapons, but they break so fast sometimes.
okay, like here's this. What places have you been to that makes you want to go back to it? Exactly.
Because like maybe the Fire Mountain just because it's cool, but it's more annoying because you have to change your armor or have like all the potions.
Yeah, but like
And I find that tedious, like having like, oh, you can't go this area unless you have potions. Like I ran through the place without a potion, and ate all my food and almost died.
like I've been everywhere in that game. Okay, maybe I haven't beaten the game.
I mean,
and I've only beaten 2 bosses, but I've been pretty much almost everywhere.
I mean, the Master Sword area was cool, but the tests kind of got tedious after a while.
Okay, yeah, that's like one of the only memorable things is the fact that you actually had to go. Oops, I didn't realize I killed him.
I mean, maybe the Hyrule Castle might be fun to go back to when I'm stronger or better, but that's really it. Because it was fun, like, having to sneak around everything, but it also was kind of annoying.
Yeah,
Because you couldn't fight anything, basically. So you're just, like, felt like it useless.
you had to run, just
Yeah.
run,
Yeah.
run and try to survive. You got Wind Waker. What was memorable?
I mean,
That
the
was-
beginning place, like, all they get, like, the whole prologue, that's memorable as fuck.
Okay, now don't use temples. What was memorable?
I mean, let's see. There's the ghost ship.
Exactly, that's the
There
first
was
thing
being
I
on the
thought.
pirate ship. I mean,
Ghost ship was the first thing that popped in my mind.
the fort was so cool. Where Ganon's fort.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, when you got the Master Sword and then realizing it has no power.
Yeah.
And then having to go get it powered up again, which was fun because you got to see the transformation of the sword. Let's see.
And they did that again in, I think...
Puppet Ganon.
I think-
Oh, shit.
That's
thing was
right.
so hard. I thought it was so cool, but Puppet Ganon was hard as fuck. I mean, the Korok village was fun. I have a lot of memory of that.
I actually enjoyed the Koroks there.
Oh, yeah, the Koroks were great. I liked it. It was cool. The Kutri was
And
cute. I mean, the new one, the Kutri, I was just like, oh, okay, hey. You're just kind of like a nod, I feel like. I feel like that's kind of like a lot of it was just
wait,
like
who
nods.
is it?
The Kutri.
Kutri?
Deku.
Oh,
Right.
Deku. Oh, yeah, the Great Deku.
Yeah. I mean, Ocarina of Times was
Is that an elf?
a memorable one.
Save
'cause
our
he-
prince. Oh, look, I already saved a princess. I don't want to.
Oh.
Weapons. Gotta get some weapons.
Don't we have to get like a crown in this and
don't-
give it to like the guy
Large.
and then kill him?
Saber. Silver!
So silver's
I don't
for
think we
your
have-
guy.
I don't think we have enough for silver. But continue with what you were saying.
But yeah, I mean, Wind Waker had like the whole like all the races there. I mean, the temples were memorable as fuck. I mean, going to the Wind Temple later and having those freaking dark hands. Oh, and that you get to buy your own house and stuff like that. Windfall Island, collecting the joy pendants were actually fun to collect.
It's the best
And same with
weapon for me.
the warrior belts or whatever they're called. I can't remember what they're called. Doing that. Oh, yeah, and the dojo guy that you gave the warrior belts to, where he gave you new abilities to learn. It was fun, and then you got to do like, how many times can you hit his staff without getting hit like 3 times or something like that?
What are we talking about?
Wind Waker.
Okay. Oh, your like great uncle or something.
Well, it wasn't your uncle. It was the guy that was like had the harpoon thing.
Okay, so your uncle's
I can't remember.
brother. Or yeah.
Then let your grandma like go 6, and you might. I almost forgot not to heal her, because I didn't know how to.
Wait,
at
what's
first.
up?
Your grandma getting sick later in the game. You have to get her a fairy to heal her.
Oh yeah.
And then she gives you the best soup in the game that you can like drink twice.
grandma soup.
Yeah, so good.
It's been so long, I forgot about that.
I mean, when you have that whole night to like get to that.
Are you serious? I can't use an iron staff.
Give it to Kuru.
Yeah.
See if you can equip it. No,
Who uses an iron staff?
don't know. It's stupid.
Is it the red mage?
Might be. But yeah,
Okay, now Twilight Princess.
Twilight Princess. I mean, getting transformed into the wolf. I will
Learning
give
to
you this.
fight from the other.
Yeah, the other legendary hero.
Yeah.
When you found that out, that was fucking sad.
But it was
So
so
cool.
awesome that you found out that he was training you.
I'll give you this. My one complaint with Twilight Princess was killing those bug things while you had to be in the like Twilight world.
Oh god.
It got kind of really annoying, especially with like just the music, because it was dark and just kind of depressing. I feel like that was kind of supposed to be the mood though, but like collecting them all just kind of got like tiring after a while. The Desert Temple, I can't remember a lot of. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh shit.
But you got to ride that little.
Oh yeah, the spinner.
Yeah,
I thought that was so cool using that as a fight.
it was fun. I'm not gonna lie, it was really fun.
Iron, copper.
Even though, like, looking back on it, the cow looks stupid, but it was so much fun to use. So I'm like, I have no problem with it. Get a wooden helmet. I mean, we might want to get wooden helmets for both our fighters.
I want to see if Raph
What's
can wear it.
copper, actually?
Copper? I think it's a ring.
The 2 Ganon fights were so cool. I mean, the final one where you're out in the field,
Yeah.
that was badass. That
You had
was
like
so
those
good.
undead things coming at you.
Oh yeah, that was badass. You were fucking. It felt like you were having a fucking all-out war. It was so cool. I was pumped. I was so excited when that shit happened.
Oh. Oh,
And,
what? You can either wear one or the other.
I don't know what's better. Otherwise, see who else can wear it. 'Cause otherwise, you might want it. Yeah. you
Yeah,
wear the
I'm
copper.
taking it.
I don't know what's better, so like let him. I mean, copper might be better because it's more expensive, but let your guy have it because he needs something better. And Midna as the love interest, I liked a lot.
Dude, I wish they did more with Midna.
Midna was really cool. I
House?
I think I cried when that ended. Me and my sister were both really sad when like she left.
Yeah, and then she broke the mirror too.
Yeah, because they didn't want something like that to happen again. Their worlds weren't supposed to be connected. It was sad.
Go, I wandered to the northwest and found an ancient castle that so spooky I left immediately. Yeah, Elfland. This is a tomb. This is a tomb.
Stone.
Here lies Endrick.
It's so sad.
Wait,
837, 866. So he lived for 29 years. No, yeah.
Wait, I heard somewhere in one of these games or this game somewhere there's supposed to be tombstones that says "Here lies someone," and it's supposed to be like
an actual person who made it or something.
either that or like a character from another Nintendo game.
Way magic.
Cure, harm,
Okay,
far,
All right, we want to get
heal.
Cure 2 and heal. But he needs more healing stuff because otherwise Crew is just smashing people with hammers. And that's not very useful.
I mean, he can pretty much...
I mean, he's better than Lurd than smashing people with hammers, but he isn't meant to be our damage dealer.
He's really not, but I mean, if he can do it, he can do it.
I mean, hell, if I played, I wouldn't mind having like a whole thing of fighters.
One healer.
Maybe.
Wait, is there another black magic shop?
The prince must wake soon, or something but cheeks.
Wait.
Be magic.
Sleep fast, cough.
Confusion?
Okay, and ice. Get out of the door. I need to get in there. Thank you.
Basically between Ocarina and Twilight Princess, I feel like. Wind Waker I really love, but those two are like my favorite just because like they're kind of very more serious.
Gotcha.
See. For 5 years, the princess sat under a spell on the herb can wake him.
Just herb?
Herb.
Yeah, it's the way they word
English language is just stupid.
How do I get to that?
You don't. We don't need to. We gotta go get the crown, kill that one guy that put him to sleep, get the herb, and then.
You seem like you
Kill
played
her.
this before. Does Final Fantasy 3 have any voice acting in it?
No. There's not a lot of story moments though either, so it's not like 4 or 5.
Because that's one thing that kind of drives you crazy. If it doesn't tell you there's voice acting, so you don't worry about it, and then their voice is voice acting, it's like, well, I want to listen to the voices now.
Final Fantasy 3s.
Seems like a lot of games do that.
I like the job switching ideas. I think it's cool.
I don't know. I feel like people would focus too much on... Because I'm the guy that would like to try to build up everything.
Yeah, that's the problem. Like that, both Final Fantasy 3 and Bravely Default takes forever,
Yeah.
and so it's like too tedious.
Like, I would literally probably, like, what was it? Final Fantasy 2, I think it was?
Mm-hmm.
Where you can, like, getting yourself hurt and whatnot
Mm-hmm.
to try to heal, and, like, it's just, like... I'd be the guy that's just like, okay, go to the weakest thing and just keep getting hit.
Yeah, well, if
Or bash the crap out of my friends.
I mean, in Final Fantasy 3's the jobs, you just have to do actions.
Just like
I
an
mean, you
actual
got like the
audience.
puffy pants and like the stupid little hat. That's cool. Like it's cute. I like it
call
for
them
my.
parachute pants.
I put it on my second character. He was that. He's supposed to be like the wuss, like kind of weak character. Because I'm like, he's gonna start out weak. I'm like, but by the end, he's gonna be the most badass of them all.
Well, that's kind of how it is for some characters. Like, have you ever played Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn? I think it was for the Wii.
No, never played it. I only played one Fire Emblem for like a little bit at
Okay.
my friend's house.
Well, there's this guy in the very beginning. Wolves. Okay.
Yeah, it's led by the pack.
Oh.
Kill the pack leader.
Edward, he was like extremely weak, and then later he becomes like one of the best characters.
Yeah, I like that kind of stuff.
I'm really gonna need to freaking speed this thing up next time we play it. I think we left it on 1. I think I'll put it on like 5. Or
Is there a way to do that? How do we do that?
We have to get out of the game and get back in.
Well, after this, let's go. Well, or like after we do a little bit, it's like fucking.
I don't know. We'll figure it out. Oh my god, I can't remember.
No, there's some dancing. Sorry. Don't poison us, please.
Arachnid.
No, they got the
Spider Rider.
Booters.
Beaters.
I'll get him right in the spooter. I forgot to try to change his formation.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
Get the lead spooter. Rav. Oh, Kuru. Whew. Gotta heal you.
Oh, there's a 38.
Yeah, gotta cure the Kuru.
Oh my god, what movies do we have coming out? Or this weekend?
Oh, we have that acrimony or whatever.
Oh yeah, that was the other one we have.
No,
So
birds.
that's why.
Poison Rav or Lurd.
So God's Not Dead, which really didn't do. I mean, it did big, but
I
mostly
mean, we
because-
have people coming to see it.
Yeah. I just hope I'm not stuck up in box by myself all day. It just gets lonely up there.
Yeah. Burrs, get the kill. Nice, 109. That thing better be dead.
If it isn't, I'd be worried.
Good job, Lord, with that 1 damage of shit stopping.
I mean, how big are these things if you think about
I
it?
mean, look at the size of them compared to our characters.
Yes, but
They're
that's-
bigger than our characters.
We're almost as big as the orcs or ogres.
It's a strange world. And they're kind of like all hunched up, so they're trying not to fill up the spot too much. You know?
Oh yeah, that is true. Why is the black mage out?
Is it just changing our formations?
I think it is, depending on who's poisoned. There we go.
Perfect.
All right. So, oh, there's the castle. We'll get to the castle first, and then we'll call it quits. Or end of the episode. You had one job, Sam. You had one job.
Yeah, fucking murdering these snakes. Oops, I made Blurred attack the top snake too. 8 damage, good job, Blurred. We're so proud of you. Kuro, kill it. Good job, Kuro. 9 damage, take that, Blurred.
kill it.
Rav, get the kill. You suck. Burrs. Murder. Critical hit on Burrs. Burrs!
With the whole 12 damage.
How dare.
Just that quiet, yes.
I love Burrs.
As you're laughing. Alright. Ooh.
And here we are.
Okay, so we're at a castle now.
If you couldn't tell, I couldn't.
We're gonna leave it off here. If you like, what was that?
Yes.
Okay, it's bad. If you liked it, leave a like. I didn't know what it was. Leave a like. Comment down below what you think. Tell us what you know that we don't know, because there's a lot of stuff in here we don't know.
What we don't know is that Bad is going to insta-kill us.
I really...
We just sit here.
No. This may not be like that time we fought Garland right before the... But subscribe if you haven't. And as always, keep on gaming.
You can't fight it. You just talk to him and goes, hee hee.
Nothing here.
You're not even talking to him.
Kiki.
I thought I was fighting.